FNK Classic Cars.
Word up. 2 thumbs. Way up. Don't forget to hit the like. Word to your mom. Say hi to your mom.
Say hi to your mom.
Say hi to your mother-in-law for me. Say hi to somebody. Say hi to your neighbors. I don't care.
All right, so you asked for it. We gave you 3 to choose from to vote. First, second, and
last.
Third, last. But last but not least.
Wow.
Certainly.
I wouldn't go that far. It's a 1971.
That's beautiful. Beauteous.
It's green, and it's got insides to it that are black.
Uh-huh.
Has wheels on it.
Uh-huh. It's interesting.
It's going to be interesting. If you get that thing and follow me around, I'll tell you a little bit about it.
All right. So I'll grab the thing.
Yeah.
And I'll show them this thing. Is that what you're saying?
Best case, yeah.
All right.
You ready? I'm going to tell you about this thing. So I got this from a lady.
You did?
That it was her grandfather's car.
Okay.
It was last driven in 4 of 87, not the 87 month of 04. It was the 4th month of 87.
Okay.
So
I'm glad you clarified that. Thank you.
I'm just trying to help. So anyway, this lady got this thing, inherited it from her grandfather, which, well, I guess her father inherited it, and then her father gave it to her, or what have you.
Okay.
But her father had a roofing business. So this thing sat in a heated and cooled warehouse from 87 till now. So the rust that it got was from 71 to 87. After 87, it just sat inside. This paint job is an Earl Shive special from probably 83, 84, it sounded like, from what they were saying.
Right.
It's not the greatest.
Yeah, it's held up pretty well. So this was a one-family car. Is that what I'm understanding?
Basically one owner, never changed.
Okay.
You know.
So you got it, you're number 2.
Yeah.
Your dose.
And, oh, that's something else I want to tell you. Well, I'll talk about that when we go around the side.
Oh, got suspense everywhere.
We're going to look at the under here. The under here.
There it is.
A 307, 200 horsepower turbo fire. Whew. So if it was 200 new, it's probably making about 60 horsepower now.
It's got a lot of power.
That's very peppy. Emmanuel drums on the brakes, and then we got the power steering, so that's kind of handy.
Oh, look at that.
And then we got the original emission sticker.
Oh, it's very important stuff.
Yes, very good.
Very important.
Important. So
this is a 3-speed manual. Did you mention that? I may have missed that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I might have said 3-speed on the column, but yeah, 3-speed manual. I didn't say it, did I? No.
Well, you did now.
But anyway, I have now.
Okay.
So we're going to close this again. All right, now it's shut.
It's got interior.
Yeah, on the interior, I want to show you something. It's got a little blowout on the chair, but the rest of the chairs are
pretty good.
And the headliner, carpet, all that's pretty decent. Look at the odometer. That is original miles, 74 or whatever it is.
Nice. Can y'all see that in there?
That's kind of neat.
It is.
And of course, these weld wheels aren't factory.
No.
I put them on it.
What was on it when you got it? I don't remember.
It came with those, you know, the little 14-inch with the holes in them, the mid-70s Camaro, Chevelle rallies.
Yeah.
The little 5 holes, they're kind of ugly. Not the good rally wheel, this is the cheaper one.
It looks good.
Yeah, let me show you in the trunk.
Do it.
Because for all you guys, especially if you're on the East Coast or somewhere in the Rust Belt.
Yes, the Rust Belt.
If you look in here, an A body that still has a trunk floor, especially the part over the frame rails, that's pretty amazing. This is the original splatter paint.
Yeah.
So all this is usually ate up and gone, you know, back here.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what's left of the original trunk mat. Ain't a whole lot left of it, but that's the back of a wheel that was on it.
Yeah, it's the back.
But look at that's still got a straight tread, Goodyear, bias ply.
Yeah, that thing's been around.
Yeah, it's been on the road a while. It's about wore out, but.
I like this effect here. It looks like you were smoking the wheel.
Yes.
You know,
yes, that's for effect.
Right, it looks like it's doing a burn.
Smoked primer, they call it.
Right.
If you look here.
Where?
You got to get down.
Where am I going?
Get down, line up with the tire. As you can see, the tire is twice as wide as the mud flap.
Oh,
so it doesn't do a whole lot. But this thing's never been cut in. So this color here is actually the original color. It's real close to what's on it. And that's the original jacking instructions in case you don't know how to jack.
That comes in handy.
Well, you could call it a handy, I guess. But
only the finest entertainment on this channel.
But anyway, Shoot, man, this place is going really going to the dogs. I wanted to show you guys this. We have oregano. We have oregano.
Okay, that's
Owner's manual. This is your information about your drum brakes. Probably not going to stop. That's all it says.
Right. Plan ahead.
I like this green. That's pretty neat. Here is original Protecto plate. That's the man that bought a brand new 5171.
George.
George, yep.
Something.
PA. This thing came from the other side of Harrisburg. There's the original Protecto plate.
Yeah, that's cool.
Pittsburgh, PA is where he bought it.
Does it say the dealer? Jack Sullivan Chevrolet. Huh. I wonder if that's still around.
I don't know, but it's neat. I like this.
Don't let your stuff blow away.
Oh, I'll let my stuff blow away anytime I want.
Oh, what's that? Is that the build sheet?
This is the build sheet.
Look at that, dude.
Which,
Can you hold
this
it
gives you all the codes. And it got delivered to Jack Sullivan Chevrolet, which is right here. And if you know what the codes are, there you are.
There you have it.
I don't know what they are.
You can pause the video and look if you really want to know.
Yeah. But there you go. Well, I thought that was pretty cool. Kansas City, Missouri plant. So that's where it was built. That's awesome.
All right.
I want to show you where this goes in one of these. There's an extra shelf up here, and that's where your little paperwork envelope slides right in there.
Ah,
And there
that's
you
cool.
go. So I always thought that was kind of neat. But this, you look at the door panels.
Hold on.
They're on the inside
far
of the
away.
door.
Shh.
Huh? Aren't they nice?
They are.
And the dash pad's not all cracked up. You can tell it wasn't out in the sun. And if it would have been out in the sun, that would have been way
I think this is
roughier.
only its third time out in the sun since you bought it.
Well, maybe fourth.
You've had it for what, 2 years or so?
I probably had this car about 4 years.
4 years, okay.
There's a tag somewhere in the house for it because the tag is already expired.
Oh, yeah.
But you can't have everything.
At the end of the video, I'll put in sometimes I put in a blooper reel.
Yeah.
I'll put in, because this car hadn't been started in a year or two.
Yeah.
So we did video document that. I'll stick that at the end for y'all.
But I was surprised how, like you say, I probably bought it in, I probably bought it in 20,
Yeah.
maybe 19, no, probably 20. So, no, probably, maybe not, I don't know.
Somewhere.
Anyway, but from 87 to then, it had not been messed with. It was in the back corner of this warehouse.
Yeah.
So when I got it home, I got it to start, and the fuel pump was peeing everywhere.
Right, I remember doing that.
And we put a fuel pump in it. I mean, it's not spectacular, but it's neat that it runs and drives after sitting.
Yeah.
87 was what, going on 40 years ago?
Yeah. And we've become quite the pros at doing fuel pumps and starters on these, well, on Chevrolet.
And so it was, that was when the next inspection was due, so it was pre-April of 87 that it was parked.
Wow.
Because that was when the inspection went bad.
And this is April 24.
Yeah.
So
So it's been a minute.
if you do some math, you'll figure it out.
Yeah. It's just a neat old car, man.
So what do y'all think? Drop it in the comments.
Yeah. You better like it.
I mean,
If you
it's
don't, well,
basically
too bad.
one repaint and all
Look at this
original.
here.
What are we looking at?
This is something you don't see anymore. This is a little wore off. This was a tire pressure sticker,
Oh,
but
yeah.
there's the original VIN sticker. So you can see a little overspray. It's been painted, but the jams have never been done. I think that's
I think
neat.
it's in good shape in here. Look.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this car is, I mean,
Bottoms of the doors.
little tiny bit of bubbling over the wheel lips. You can tell somebody's been
Very
there on
little.
the bottoms of the fenders. But the rest of the cars, the doors, look at the corner of the door. I mean,
Yeah, I saw. It looked great.
they're usually all 8 out. And this is one nice thing about Earl Shives back in the day,
Uh-huh.
in case you guys didn't notice it. This is not chrome, it's the color of the car.
Yeah.
And we taped up the Malibu emblem on that side.
Yes?
We missed this one. This is a dark green Malibu emblem. So it's a special edition. If you look at the Malibu emblem on the other side, that's what
Yeah.
it's supposed to look like.
That's funny.
Chrome and white.
Well,
not
you know,
dark
it was
green.
the 80s.
Not dark green. But yeah, I would say this thing was painted probably 83, 84, the way the people were talking.
Yeah.
And then, Pappy got too old to drive in the late 80s, and that was it.
What do you think that paint job cost back then?
I hear rumors that it was $29.95 for the paint, and then if they did any hole filling, it was a little more. So
Right.
there's probably a couple dollars in Bondo in it, but
It's amazing. Well, shall we take her for a drive?
Oh yeah, why don't we?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. You want to get inside of it?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
You doing it?
I'm doing it.
Here's looking at you, kid. All right, here we go. We're riding.
Not yet.
This is 4 days later because we had to set the camera up. Just so you got. Now, once we get going here, I'll show you a couple things about this fine piece of automotive technology.
Right.
As you can tell, it's a 3-speed on a column.
Yeah. So yeah.
Well, you may not have known that, but I know it.
There it is.
Oops,
Oh.
that must be reversed.
If you can't find them,
That was reversed.
grind them.
First, then reversed.
I like this feature right here.
What? Oh, yeah.
This.
Uh-huh.
Breaker 19. This is Smokey. or
Yeah. No,
something.
this is,
What happened?
you're wrong, buddy. This is new technology.
Oh,
Breaker 19, or she's a Freightliner. That's a big girl, in case you were wondering.
Oh, the radio
We got
works.
AM. Push button, one speaker.
Look at that.
AM, baby. This is that first gear.
Yeah.
This thing has only got 74,500 miles on it.
Nice.
573, and I bet you I've put on 8 of those
8 of those
in the
miles.
2 years that I've had, 3
Yeah.
years, 8 years I've had it.
I think when you first got it, we did a fuel pump,
Yes.
and I think that's been about it. I think everything else is just what it is.
The horn works.
Horn blows.
Does your mother? I mean, does wow, that wasn't very nice. All right, here we go. I'm driving.
Hey, while you're watching us drive around,
What?
go ahead and hit the subscribe button
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna do that.
if you don't mind.
Ain't nobody gonna do,
Uh,
ain't nobody gonna do that. I wonder
Anybody got time
I'll
for
go
that?
around the block the other way, I guess.
why would you do that?
Well, I missed my turn, so I'm gonna go a little further.
Tell everybody to hit the like button.
Yeah, hit the like button.
Hit it.
Thumbs up.
Do it.
You know, thumbs down. Well, no, thumbs
don't
down.
do that.
Thumbs
Don't.
up.
Thumbs it up.
Thumbs it up.
Don't hit it twice either. Just hit it one time.
Yeah, one time. And don't forget, Breaker 19. She's a
Breaker.
Freightliner. She's a sweetheart, though.
Hit that bell, that notification bell.
Yes.
Hit that.
Hit the Freightliner button.
And then click the thing on the top there where,
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I have no idea. No,
Click the thing.
right click on the video and
Oh.
copy the link and then send it to people.
Yeah,
That's
send it
what
to
I'm
people.
trying to
Send it
say.
to your family members.
Yeah. They're
And
gonna
if they're extremely bored and have a whole bunch of time to waste, they might watch it.
They might.
I doubt it.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But sure, they're wonderful people. Oh man, this is great out here. Too bad this isn't smell-o-vision.
Oh.
Man, it's nice.
Wow.
Fresh country air. It's like a bucket of buttholes. I mean, it's really nice.
This is yummy.
Maybe bigger than a bucket, a truckload of buttholes. I don't know, but it's really nice. Farm fresh.
This guy's got a cool truck sitting there.
Yeah, I like that truck. Early '60s Chevy,
Yeah,
maybe 3
buddy.
or 4.
All right,
Somewhere
we're
in
gonna
there.
do a view of the car. Ready? Here we go. Inside.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that. Smooth as silk.
Nice. All right.
It's a blower.
This is a 360 view
Yes, it is.
from the interior.
Interior. So the only aftermarket thing on the interior of this car is
The CB.
the CB. But, you know, back in the day when you were following Snowman and the Bandit, you gotta had to have I don't know, but you probably had to have a CB because back then you didn't have a cellular device. They didn't even have flippers back then.
Yeah. You been drinking this morning? I mean, afternoon? You been drinking?
Yeah, a little. Drank about half a glass of iced tea and a half a glass of water.
Water?
Water.
That's what we say in Maryland. It's water.
Water.
It's not water. It's water.
Water.
W-O-O-D-E-R.
Yeah, that's the same thing. Why you gotta make fun of us?
Write that down.
Baltimoreans in outer space. This thing handles great at about 45-ish.
I'd say 48. I think you do about 48.
48?
and it
All right,
goes
let's
pretty
do
good.
48. Hey, we're almost, we're getting there. We're close to 50. You gotta turn the camera around. This is a classic coming
Oh,
up.
look, there it is.
Pontiac 6000, baby. All right, so anyway.
Hey, tell everybody, you made a good observation
I did?
at one point about the Chevy Celebrity,
Yes.
the old Chevy Celebrity from the 80s.
Say you're driving an 87 Celebrity, maybe 86. Anyway, any year really.
Yeah.
That's irrelevant. If you're driving a Celebrity, you're not a celebrity.
Yeah, chances are you're not a celebrity.
Just saying. You know, there were fancy cars back in the day.
Yeah.
Celebrity.
Top
And then the Corsica came after those. They were pretty sweet too.
Of Corsica they were.
Of course.
They had the Beretta.
The Beretta. I don't think
Cavaliers.
so. Beretta. I had a Pontiac Sunbird.
Sunburn.
I don't know. The paint was sunburned off of it.
I had a Cavaliers in '94.
Oh, mine was 87. Square body, badass. It was a GT too. We called it Grandma's Turd.
Yeah, buddy.
But that was a nice ride.
Man, this thing kind of goes.
Yeah,
Not bad for a 307.
It's 037. It's a 0.37.
So we're at 50 hours to go to monetize the channel.
A shout out with a horn.
Yeah. 50 hours.
Yeah.
And we're there. So hit the play. No. Hit the playlist.
Thumbs up and hit the watch this and hit some stuff.
Yeah. Go to the playlist and just play it overnight while you're sleeping.
Yeah.
And if just like 2 or 3 of you do that,
We'll be there. Well, thank you.
Yeah, we'll thank you.
Send you a brand new shiny penny.
We'll give you a word up. We'll do a special video where we word up just you.
Yeah, just
But
tell
you got to
us.
tell us who you are. That, you know, you did it.
Obviously.
Be like, I watched all the videos, and we'll word up you.
Yep. Word up.
Word up.
Well, what are you looking out there for?
I don't know.
Turn around in here
Oh, for Pete's sake.
so
There.
we can talk and you can hear us.
Does anybody even want to see us? Probably not.
I wouldn't.
I don't think so. Well, we survived yet another trip around the block.
Yes, we did. We're gonna go one more.
Oh boy.
One more.
We're gonna go one more.
One more. Whoa. There's some beautiful balloons.
Yeah, it is nice
Yeah,
out.
it's nice. I'm gonna turn again.
Good old springtime.
I'm gonna take a turn for the worst. Well, maybe not the really, really worst. But
We're going
pretty-
down Green Street. The street's not really green, but they call it that.
The grass on the edges is, so
I guess that's true.
makes sense.
The street itself is black, and the curves are kind of a
Kind of gray,
gray. Yeah.
faded a little bit. There's a MG VD. That's probably not an MG. It's probably a Triumph, I think.
Triumph. Yeah.
Had no light
Triumph.
bulbs in it.
Whoa!
Ready for some pep? Here we go.
There's Leon, everybody. Wave to Leon.
Word.
See, he saw you. He said word.
Power of the
And here's
peeps.
Justin. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm not doing real good with the camera today.
He was drinking too much.
I've had a little too much
Also.
coffee.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness! I think you need to
She
adjust
makes
the
a hard
brakes.
left when you stop. But other than that,
All right, we're back to the FNK compound. Almost. Just about. Nearly.
coming in hot.
Okay.
Whoa.
Don't
Okay.
hit my truck.
Why?
Well, I like that truck.
Well,
See, it's my truckity truck.
if you get it totaled, they'll give you a quarter for it.
Yeah, great.
Great. Lovely.
How you feeling?
Oh, man, we made it around the block and we came back. And now we're behind the car.
Now here I am. Look, I've showed up.
We were in front of the car.
I was
Now we're behind the car.
What?
Oh, and earlier, just a little tidbit. He was trying to get the exhaust noise with the mics, and I didn't know he was there and almost ran him over.
Yeah,
So
he almost backed me over.
I didn't mean to.
Thanks.
He says, hey. And I said, oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't know you were back there.
So anyway, everything worked out fine.
We're still here.
As you can see, he still talks and everything.
Yeah, I'm still
so
alive.
He's good. Anyway, I hope you liked it. It's a neat old Malibu.
There it is.
I know everybody
Yeah.
hates a 307 Malibu. The biggest piece of. But I like it.
It is cool. You know, it's just a regular old
Yeah, just an
Malibu
everyday
Chevelle.
driver.
Yeah. I mean,
But,
how many of these are left that are just a 307 with a 3-speed on the column?
Yeah, factory. And even if it gets a spicier motor one day, it's still going to be 3 on the tree.
Yeah.
That's neat.
When you figure a car like this, a lot of guys yank the entire drivetrain out and put in a turbo 350 or
Well, and the right thing to do would be put a 54 buckets cow hood and make it a fake SS 454 4-speed car, but I'm not all about that. I just like it the way it is.
yeah. Let us know in the comments what you would do with it if it were yours.
You know,
Leave it the same.
if you guys don't know
Spice it
A-bodies,
up.
there's like a whole bunch more big block SS Chevelles than they ever built.
Yeah, yeah.
Because there's really no way to tell in the VIN. It's very hard to tell unless you got paperwork backing it up. So anyway, there we are.
There we have it.
Here we are. There we've been.
And there you are.
Yes. So I just want to tell you,
Yeah.
it has bumpers.
He had me one day in the
Lock cylinder.
in the building going over this thing with some quadruple zero steel wool to
Yeah, see how nice
shine
that
it
bumper
back
looks?
up.
That's elbow grease. Come from his elbow.
Right there.
He was using his elbow.
Turned out pretty good.
Yeah, with some little elbow grease.
All right. Well, I guess we're rambling now, so
No, I'm talking.
maybe we should ramble on.
All right, well, I guess we're all done. But if you all get a chance, watch it. And if you don't get a chance, you probably should watch it anyway.
Yeah. And go back. We did the first video where we said vote on this one or the two Novas.
Yeah.
We've already done the Novas.
Yep.
This was the last
And
but not least.
if y'all could maybe go back and, you know, just pretend like you like the blue Nova and watch it a couple times. It didn't get a whole lot of love. It's actually in the shed crying right now. The purple one got more love than the blue one. So
Yeah, we don't want its feelings to be hurt.
yeah, this blue 71, you should really go back and watch it because it cries itself to sleep pretty much every night.
Yeah.
Just like me.
All right, we're out of here. Let's disappear.
Bye.
All right, so this car hasn't been started in what? How long for real?
The last time we drove it, which was...
It's been a couple years.
Did
Well-
we drive it last spring, maybe?
Maybe.
Or was it the spring before?
So it's been a year or two.
We'll have to look, see how dead the tags are. We're going to see if it does anything. So you people at home should be... Oh, that's nice.
What happened?
I just dropped
Oh,
that
stream close up. Oh, sorry.
Now listen,
I'm
you
listening.
people at home, sit on the edge of your seat. This is going to be riveting. I don't have a riveter, but
There we go.
here
And
we
you
go.
prime the carburetor and you hook up the battery. So
I did do that much.
I would say it's not going to start. But
I would say probably you're right. Probably you're right. Radio's playing.
oh, good.
We got talk radio in here. Try wiggling my terminal.
Will you want me to wiggle it
Yeah, because
just a little bit? All right, try that. Yeah. Do you know how to operate the key?
Yeah, the battery must be dead. Nice. And of course, I expected to start a year later.
Yeah.
Like that's gonna happen. Hey, buddy.
We're going to Leon's magic shed.
Magic muffins.
This is the magic shed in here. This is where all the magic happens.
Well, nothing happens in here except for those chorus parts in here. But other than that, that's magically.
What are you doing now?
Second secrets ain't Earl in it. Here it is, Earl.
Does that matter?
A little bit, yeah.
Come on, we gotta get this show on the road.
Oh, my Lord.
Everybody wants to know what's
Stand
going
right in
on.
front of the car. I hope it starts.
All right, here we go again.
Well, the dome light's brighter. That's a good sign.
Yeah. Well, look at that. It's a miracle.
Uh-oh.
Eh. At least it runs.
The door buzzer works wonderfully.
Mm-hmm.
Car doesn't run, but the door buzzer works.
That's all right.
Thing either. Awesome.
Sounds like a straw heaving.
Yeah, it's got a little heaving to it. You heaving?
Air filter's nice and clean.
I just gotta put a new one in it. Oh, shoot.
Let me get out your way.
Yeah, well,
I did.
stand directly in front of the car. In case it does start.
And there you have it, folks. After about 1 or 2 years, she's a runner.